Mm, right. Do you want to continue from Sunday's question, or
That is up to you, especially because you're in an exam.
I think it's only one, right? So let's just settle that out then.
Right. Is that the no, that's the wait. We are finished with the hospital one, right? No, that's the last one. No, we finished that already one. Page
The hospital
17.
one, yeah.
Yeah. The part 3 one, I have no other answer. I still think that
Yeah, it's part three is
correct.
part 3 for hospital is 0.617. That's the answer we came up with.
Sorry.
For the hospital one, part 3, 0.617, right? That's the answer.
Correct, right? We did that and it was correct, right? I mean, it was a last SF different, which is I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Right? So I'm using the same method for the previous one. Even if it is wrong, I find the answer key to be very suspicious because it is above 90%. Why do I say above 90% is very suspicious? Is because even if you do CDF until 8, it's not 90%.
This is page 15, part 2, right?
No, I think page 16. Oh, the 51 is done. What do you mean?
I don't know. I didn't tag them in my question.
Wait,
15.
you're not talking about the Lego one. You're talking about the riding to work, right?
I was talking about the Lego one. Sorry. Right to work, the mode of transport.
Let's stop there. You look very. Let's settle this. Are you okay with the Lego one? We're not trying to finish question here. We're trying to prepare for exam.
Check.
Are you sure you understand the Lego one?
I need to find the Lego one in my work.
You mean you don't remember how to do it right now? Really?
Let me see.
If right now I ask you again, you don't know how to do it?
I think I can do it. It's you must list it out. Oh yeah, P is 0.250.
Are you sure you can do it again? Are you sure you understand? It's very exam, this one. Very.
This
if you don't look at it, I don't mean if you look at it. If you look at it, good luck. Of course, great. If you don't look at it, can you do it again?
I think I can.
All right, good. Page 15 then, clear, yeah?
Yeah.
I was referring to page 16, the one that the answer key doesn't match.
Let me find it. Okay, got it. Yeah. So for part 3, right?
Yeah. The answer key was 90 above percent.
Right? Yeah, 0.969.
I already communicate to you why I find that very suspicious. Because if I just take at least 3 employees, if I just take that, I don't care that about the at least 5. I just care about the at least 3, right? That means that's binom CDF only, binom CDF 8. If that makes sense? That makes sense, was it not?
Yeah, it's binom CDF.
If that's binom CDF 8 and you try already in your calculator, that's not even hitting 70%.
I think I remember that, yeah. Yeah, it was 0.687.
Yeah. So even if I cut the question such that it is easier, and it should be higher percentage, right? Because I don't care about the first requirement. I just care about the second requirement. Like that, the percentage should be higher and it is supposed to be easier. I still don't get 90%. So unless we are reading this wrongly, or you input calculate wrongly, or something else wrong, I find the answer key to be suspicious. Right?
Okay.
I will still do it the way the binom CDF8 minus binom CDF4, because it does seem to be just like the next answer and the next question. It just seemed to be just like that. So I don't see any reason to change yet. Right? So my advice is the same. My advice is you should do that in exam also. Same thing. Right?
Okay.
Right. So unless you have another, you should of course ask your teacher. Right? Your teacher should know, right? Whether you ask it before or after exam, go and ask it for learning purposes, right? But I've communicated the reason. Now, come, let's move on.
There's a normal distribution. Let me get it. This was. Yeah, I put it at page 18.
Okay. Okay, that's the normal question. Okay, you did A, you did B. You checked the A and B already, yeah?
Oh, yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so still waiting for the question. Still waiting for the question. For some reason, still waiting. Oh my goodness, still waiting. I'm gonna refresh that. Oh, still loading. In your place, has it,
Oh, yeah, it's there. You want me to post again?
Just show me easily.
Let me try again.
Instead of trying to show me, it's probably faster.
Keiko, it's all online, so.
All right. Keiko, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Just starting with Yanjin already. Give me a quick update, Keiko.
I tried to do the sequences and series tutorial, and I have some questions.
Correct. Good.
Yeah.
Is the school as predicted? Going to the tutorial, doing series tutorial, lecture, differentiation.
No, we're not even done with the inequalities tutorial yet.
Is that a good news or bad news?
I guess not. It's a bit slow.
Okay.
I mean, considering that inequalities was tested in mid-year,
which is weird, lah.
Yeah.
For now, really let the past be the past. Let not the past bother you for now. Go to the future first. Go to the future. Like that, we will be able to catch up with our past. Right? We will. Yeah. Yankin is not working. Show me. Yeah. Show me standard stuff. Just show me the textbook.
It's all online, so.
Oh. Right. Okay. Move a bit, just a bit. This whole thing, like this whole thing. Okay. Okay. About there. Good. I'm gonna copy. Thank you. Got it.
Yep.
Let's not wait for that. Okay. Any other surprises or unpredicted stuff, Keiko?
For what?
For math, I guess.
Like the paper?
No. Our our learning journey in school, the classes.
I haven't had a math tutorial yet. Today was the first day of lessons, and we had A-level Chinese also. Yeah.
Oh. All right. So, I suppose I'll call that good. For some reason, Yankin, this is not working at all, isn't it?
It's down on my screen.
That's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna do something else here. Right. Okay, I just wanna read the question, right? Okay, so I'm reading it in a WhatsApp. So okay, let's not care about WhatsApp for now. Okay, in order, okay, fine. Independent random, sure, and then standard deviation, sure, special, okay, so 3L2P, you know all that stuff, yeah, you know 1%, okay, good. Now, for another role in the corporation, maintenance has a special 3L plus 2P differs from, wow, he wants 3L plus 2P, wow. Different from 5C by less than 25. What's the problem with part 2 then?
I'm not sure how to handle the differs.
Did you do anything with it?
I thought it was like, it could be like more than or less than, but I don't know if that's...
Have you, wait, this is not new. You read your lecture notes, right? Did your lecture notes do something like for the word differ, right? For the word differ, what could it be?
My lecture notes didn't say. I checked it, and they always put more than or less than. They haven't put.
Okay, so differ, right? Differ. Okay, for some reason the Jamboard is not working. Differ from 5C. So when we say differ from 5C, we cannot say that this one is bigger from the other. The question doesn't seem to say. So it can be both ways. Okay. So 3L plus 2P bracket minus 5C because that's how differ works. That's the answer to my question. Differ you can handle by minus. Does this make sense, or is this new? I don't think it is new.
No, it's not.
Okay, let's do that. Right. So 3L bigger than 2P minus. So that's the first thing that we write. But we acknowledge that it can be one way or the other, right? So how do we handle that?
Is it like either less than 20?
The less than 25 is a must lah. It must be lesser than 25, right? It's a must. How do we handle the one way or the other?
That's the part I'm not sure.
Right. So let me put it this way. It can be 25 or 24, right? Let's say, so you don't include 25, right? But, doesn't matter, right? So 25 or 24, 23, 22, 21, up to 0, right? 0 is acceptable, correct?
Wait, sorry. Did you write something?
I didn't write something. The Jamboard is acting up today.
Oh, so just say.
So listen to me. Yeah, listen to me. Yeah. So 25, okay, 24, 23, 22, 21 until 0. 0 still okay?
Yeah, since it's less than 25, yeah.
You asked this last time, huh? Is minus okay or not? Well, how about minus 1?
I mean, minus 1 is...
In this case, okay or not?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, until minus what is okay?
Until minus 25?
Okay, so how are you going to handle that?
So if I'm looking at it from the graph perspective, where's my... I have my mean at some position.
Yeah, which you can calculate if you want to. Why are you not moving? Why are you not moving?
Yeah, I just need to.
Right. Right. And I don't want you to focus too much on presentation for now because this seems new. So focus on the thinking part first. Please don't present and please don't think through your presentation. Please don't. Think through what can help you instead of the presentation. Kiko, I'm waiting for your video. Is it over?
Oh, right. I uploaded.
Oh, you did. No, you did.
Yeah, on page 11. I just didn't start the video.
Right. Now, today the Jamboard seems to be acting. Yeah. So I'm just gonna type today's date first. Let's see what happens. Okay. In the Jamboard, do you at least see 5th July?
5th July. Yes.
Yes, and I can see your, so the picture is not showing and it's not your problem, Yankin problem also. That means it's not Yankin or your problem. It's not, I don't think so, yeah. I just refresh a bit more. So you're uploading that, but does it mean that you're stuck there?
I'm writing down the working that I've already done. Then
you can snapshot, but today the Jamboard is not cooperating. So you calculated all that Yankin, huh? All right, 8.3, good, right? Good.
Right, so, and then if I go one here, it'll be 9.3 plus 16.
Okay, so I'm just looking at your, thank you. I'm just looking at your screen. Yeah, okay, go on. So the question is which one? The question is.
My question is this one. I think once I'm able to do this, I should be able to do the other two.
Right. Okay. Let me see. So you have that S1. Don't move. I need to read from because the Jamboard is not cooperating. Okay. So let's talk about S2, right? So S2 looks. Oh, you don't know how to handle S2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. I refer to, my goodness, the picture is not loading. There is some. Okay, so I refer to page 9 where I transform S to R, right? Just want to confirm that you're comfortable with that,
right? This one?
So yeah. So when I do that, actually I was hoping that you can do it. Can you?
Actually, I'm a bit confused by this also. I don't really know what's going on.
You've never seen the transformation. All right. Okay, good, Yankin, minus 25 and plus 25 lah. That's probably.
So right? I need to have.
So Keiko, so the reason why I do that is just because the R equals to 1 on the bottom, because it will fit the formula lah.
Yeah.
At least I have a formula, but now inside I have R minus 2, right? I have R minus 2 instead of R lah, I suppose, right? Correct. R minus 2 cube lah. Okay, so at this stage we have 2 ways to go about it. The first way is to take some risk and to exchange the n in the formula to R minus 2, because the formula only R and n. So if I have R minus 2, then now n become n minus 2 lah. That's one way to do it, but that's a risky thing because we don't know that's correct or not. The thing that is less risky is for you to expand R minus 2 cube. If you expand R minus 2 cube, it can become easier pieces that we can handle, I suppose. That makes sense. So if you do that and everything becomes comfortable, then you can start doing it piece by piece lah. This one for your binomial, right? So minus 2 times 3, minus 2 times 3, minus 2 times 3, R squared. Minus 2 times 3 times R squared.
No. Is it minus again?
No. The 3 is 1 first. Sorry. Minus 2 times, no, that's not 3 squared. No. Minus 2 times, fine. Minus 2 times R squared times 3. Okay, then plus, then it is, no, I'm sorry, this will be a plus also. This will be a plus. So plus 2 square r, no, 2 square, 2 square r3. Oh, not 2 cube, no, 2 square. 2 square r3. And then finally minus plus minus 2 cube lah. Right. Okay. Shouldn't have confused you. So the second guy should be a plus lah, but the minus 2 inside lah. So probably easier to see that. Right. Never mind. Correct now. It's correct now. Yeah. Okay. So now it will be plus 12r minus 8 lah. Now, if you forget your expansion or your binomial, the normal binomial expansion, then you have to revise that. Now, my question is this easier to handle? Is this easier to handle?
How do we even get this?
The transformation in the middle. So I just set anyhow, so to speak, s to be r minus 1, so that I can start with r equals to 1. Because when r is equal to 1, I have now set it as s equals to 0. That's just up to me lah.
Oh, so this is s.
That was s, yeah.
S
but now in terms of r, because
okay.
I want the r to be 1 so that I can use the formula. So I'm comfortable with the formula. That's all I do. And the above guy should follow lah. Now it's n plus 1 lah. Should follow lah. Okay. Right. And now I have this expansion. So can I handle this now?
You can just split up, right? Like all these.
Because plus minus can be split. So if I can, that's the good news lah. I have the cube formula, I have the square formula, and that's all.
Okay, then I can try later.
Right. Yeah, sure thing. Yeah. So Yankin first. Yankin, is the answer okay?
Yeah, 61.3%.
Right. So this is exam stuff lah. Are you sure you understand?
I think I do. Just draw the graph.
Yeah, that is the helpful thing. And I don't see that instinct. Yeah, the instinct should come up. That is the one thing that helped you back then when I taught you. It is still helping you right now. You're focusing too much on presentation just now. I feel you're focusing too much on writing things when you're supposed to be thinking things. Then your writing becomes good. Your writing has always been good if your thinking is good. Focus on what helps you think. Okay, focus on that. Right. That's what I taught you. That's the only thing I taught you. Okay. Right. So yeah, today my Jamboard is having problem. Yeah. So I believe your Jamboard, the picture are showing, right? Yankin and Keiko.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my Jamboard is having a lot of problem. So I can see everything beside the picture lah. Right. So never mind. Can still help. Right. Okay. So
we get this one.
Right. So the question is fine. So Keiko, I'm going to ask you to show the picture, the question one more time for me. Then I'll put it in WhatsApp. Then I can read that. Okay, slightly bigger. Slightly bigger. Yeah. All right. Yeah. This is the thing that doesn't show up. Right.
I got one more normal question. One part.
Yeah. Yeah. Send it to WhatsApp, please. Because today we have problem. My.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, so Keiko, I'm reading your question now. While you're doing, don't wait for me, do something else. Yeah, yeah, confirm. Right, good. Okay, good. Now, well, I suppose maybe, Keiko, I challenge you for the S2 to pull out the 2, to factorize the 2 out. I think if you factorize the 2 out, you will find it more agreeable for the formula. Oh yeah, you did it well. Or no, you did that. No, that this is what you're supposed to do. Actually, you even wrote the yeah, everything is correct. Now you can handle it. What? You can handle it. What?
Oh, okay.
Now you can, and therefore it makes part 3 very easy also, right?
Ooh.
Because part 3 is just something S1 and something S2 lah, right?
Okay. So I can expand.
Okay, now I can see from your WhatsApp Ayan Kina. Show me your working.
Yeah.
Good, appropriate. So 1, 2, 3, you're okay lah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right, the marks of 40 students with 20 each randomly selected from X1. Compute.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna mess me up, but
at least you should try. I mean, the 20 is selected from the group lah, right? And the group seems to be a big group lah, right? So, yeah. Right. I'm gonna ask you to ignore this guy first lah. I'm gonna ask you to ignore the last sentence lah. Just the marks of 40 students, 20 each lah, right? So when you select this is called the sample mean lah, right? So you don't understand this or you understand this? You read your lecture
I don't remember this. I didn't look up sample mean because I thought it's like it's not in the exam.
So is it gonna be the exam or not?
No.
Let's be practical.
Not at all.
No. If sample mean is not in, then bye-bye.
Oh.
This is sample mean.
Okay.
That means we don't have to bother about this.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yes, Keiko. Okay.
Wait, I think I forgot something.
Okay, I'm gonna try this.
Wait, so for S3, am I supposed to do this?
Do you see the connection between S3, S2, and S1?
Like, is it like the skills involved? Like I have to.
It's much simpler than that. It's much simpler. So even if because of the word deduce, I have a great suspicion that it's not business as usual. What you're doing is business as usual. Manipulate this, do that, that sort of stuff, all good stuff. But the word deduce gives you two impressions. First of all, not business as usual. Secondly, it should be easier than business as usual because we have to just deduce that, right? So I'm giving you a lot of hints. Maybe it has something to do with S1 and S2. And I don't mean the sigma notation. I mean S1 and S2 as an expansion has a great connection with S3. Do you see the connection?
Right.
Tell me the difference, Kiko, between S1 and S2. The difference. I don't mean work out the difference. I mean really tell me the difference simply.
The 2n minus 1 square.
No, I don't mean this. I mean this is the normal work. So read the question. The S1 they give you as an expansion, right? So S1 is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, blah, blah, blah. And S2 will be?
2 square plus 4 square plus 6 square.
What is the difference between S1 and S2?
It's like 2r.
No. Stop doing the normal stuff, right? No. You read again. Look at S1, look at S2, and look at S3. And tell me what's the difference between S1 and S2. And I don't mean the R's and everything. I mean the expansion. I mean the expansion with the dot, dot, dot. I mean the 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, the expanded form.
I send you another question.
Is it missing the wait like this kind of inserts here like that?
Even the one, even the one.
Yeah, the one also.
Yeah. Can you see from the expanded form? Because that's the only way to see it. What's the connection between S1, S2, and S3? Okay, you think about it. Huh? So Yankin, I'm reading question 10, and this is no longer normal. This seems to be DRV, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You draw the table. The table is good. Is good.
See, I don't know if I think I should draw a table since there's 2 spins, right? But
a final score is the average. I guess that makes sense. The way you draw the table seems to make sense. The outcome of a spin is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your table again seems to make a lot of sense, right? And the constant even okay, sure thing. So the discrete random y denotes the final score, and y will be.
Yes,
Y is the what is y? The final score. Oh, the final score is the average of the 2 spin.
So does this mean?
What are you doing with your table?
Wait,
let me think for a while. The final score, you're not reading the question. Sorry, you're not reading the question. That's it. Same problem. Read the question.
Final score is the
you seem
average.
surprised. Yeah, you seem surprised when you say it.
Average score of 2 spins. That means it's 1 spin plus next spin divided by 2.
That sounds like an average to me.
Okay. So that means I need to draw a table of y, I need to draw all the possible scores of y, which is everything plus add here plus add here divided 2, add here divided 2, add here divided 2.
Yeah, which means I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know what table you're doing here. It doesn't seem to make sense to me. I'm not sure what's 1/9. I don't get.
I thought that this is like the probability that I score 1 for the first and score 1 for the second.
Correct.
So that means I get a score of 1. That means this one plus all the other scores of 1 would be the probability of getting 1 point for y.
Very good. That is the probability. Very good.
Oh, really? And
I mean,
then the same.
That makes sense, lah. Yeah, it does
make
sense. The
same goes for all the other values. So, for example, 1, 2, then the probability of 1.5 plus all the other.
Correct.
Oh.
So you need this table. I agree, lah. And you also need the y, lah. And I think that becomes the total for the expected value, lah. That becomes that.
That's what I was confused about. It's like, do I need the table? Okay, yeah, I do.
Yeah, you need the probability and you need the expected value also, lah, right? So, okay, go have you check the answer. That is correct, lah. That is what I think you're supposed to do, lah.
Yeah, it's correct. It's correct. Yes.
So, seeing the connection, this is the first time you see it. This kind of thing, lah. This kind of thing.
Actually, my secondary school teacher talked about this before.
Your secondary school teacher is advanced, really?
Yeah, she's very advanced actually. That's why A math and E math were quite okay for me, but now it's a bit. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Again, you are shaking off the effect of the first semester, lah. You're shaking it off. The first semester doesn't seem to be too good for you for your math, right? For reasons that maybe we're just still figuring out. Right? So don't worry about it. Right? So that's your S3, lah, right? That's your S3.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you another one.
Are you sure you can do this question?
Now, but I feel like,
Yeah, it'll take time, definitely. Right. But I think you read the question properly already. You understand it already, lah.
Right.
Sorry, today everything through WhatsApp.
True. Right. All right, send you the next question.
The mass of tomato, right? Tomato variety B, okay, so they don't give you the standard deviation. I train you this with one thing only. If you don't have the standard deviation or the normal, then you expect to do something called the
graph. The
normal, the normal, the z value, the 0, you still okay. Your lecture not reading. Reading. I emphasize that, I emphasize that. Right? Quickly remember it and quickly regain that. I was never joking when I emphasize stuff.
Go draw two graphs.
Oh, please do. And you're going to draw the graph how? How do I teach you?
One on top of the other.
Very good, very good. You do remember that. Good. So, Keiko, you're showing me a new question. Sorry, this no.
Yeah.
All right. Show me.
Okay, but before that, what do I do
with still
like
the previous question, right? Oh,
no, like in general, any constant.
Correct. You must understand the expanded form. So our understanding always comes from the expanded form. So what does this expanded form look like? You can just write equal sign equals to expanded form. Equal.
There's no R, so is it equal to 1?
No. When R is 1, it's 1. I agree. I agree with you. When R is 1, it's 1. So I don't 1. I agree. 1.
Okay.
Now, when R is 2, what is the value?
1?
No. Oh, correct. No, 1. Yes, correct. Plus 1. And then when R is 3?
Also, when R is n, then it's just
1. Everything is just 1. But this is 1 how many times?
Okay. So 1 times n.
Yeah, because every time is 1.
So
if that makes sense. That is the expanded form. Yes.
Oh, okay. Then the next question.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on here.
Right. No. Remember my emphasis. Before if you're dealing with something new, perhaps the understanding needs to come from the expanded form, right? Instead of just Now the D'Alembert ratio, blah blah blah. Let's say I have no idea what that is, right? I don't think I'm expected to know that.
Yeah.
You just say ratio test, Taylor series, and the form, blah 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 blah. I'm not sure what AR is, but I'll follow, right? Okay, converges when the limit of this, when the limit of the last guy and the second last guy is, when the last guy and the second last guy is very close to each other, right? That's what he's saying, right?
Yes.
Correct. And then diverges, that means it becomes very big. If converges, it becomes a solid number, diverges becomes infinite. So when the last guy compared to the second last guy is bigger than 1, then we are definitely not going to converge. Okay, sure. Okay, makes sense, I suppose. Right? Then when limit equals to 1, the test is inconclusive. Sure. Yeah. I guess that makes a lot of sense. I'm not sure why he's telling me all this. Using the test, explain why this series converge for all real value, and they give you -1 mark for this. No, they give you the -1 as the answer, right? Okay.
Yeah.
They're joking, right? We just have to use the test, I suppose, right? That's the only thing I'm reading from this weird question. I'm supposed to use the limit, blah, 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 an plus 1 over an, and let's see what happens.
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what's going on though.
I'm just following the test that he explains to me, which is seems something new, but I can use it because it's very likely he gives it to me because it's new, but I have to use it. So I'm going to do an plus 1 over an. That's the first thing I'm going to do, because that's what the test wants me to do, I suppose. Can you do that? an plus 1 over an. Okay, give it a try. If you feel weird, it is weird because it is something new in exam. Okay, it is weird. Then again, they have always been doing that for chemistry, even worse.
Yeah.
Even worse, right? That's just their standard operating, right? In math, at least they give is sparingly lah, at least lah. Okay, so Yankin, although I cannot follow you, but it looks like you're doing something. Yeah. Okay. Oh, all right. Good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, this value is 450.
What is it 420? Sorry, what is the mean 420? That
is because it's six. It's 6B1, 6B. Package in 6, right? So when you pick B1 plus B2 all the way to B6, so it's 6 times mean.
You're reading subs.
Really?
You seem surprised.
I thought that was it. Mass of a tomato is mean 70 grams.
That means you write 435, but then you change to 420. I'm currently very confused, I'm currently very confused right now. What's going on here? What is going on? Never mind. Don't answer. Never mind.
So that's 435 minus 420.
Okay, so I'm looking at your an plus 1. What? No, why is
am I supposed to turn into this?
Wait, I'm not looking at the. Yeah, I forgot to copy the question. So sorry. Show me the question. Okay, stay there. Yeah, thank you. Okay, not getting it. Okay. So again, even though there's sigma, you seem to be, my guess is you're very focused on sigma and what to do with the sigma. Such that, for example, if I ask you to focus on the expanded form, you become very worried. Now, this case, I'm going to ask you to not even focus on the expanded form. I'm just asking you to focus on 2 terms. So, like for example, look at your sigma and the r and everything. The first term is the r is going to be 0, correct?
Yes.
Right. So I'm not asking you for the final term because the final term is infinity. No, I'm just asking you for n, the term n, and the term n plus 1. Certainly, that is not very difficult. You just have to change the r to n and n plus 1. Right? So you say an equals to?
That's 1 factorial.
1 factorial. Why do you need 1 factorial? 1 factorial is 1.
No, this is not power, sorry.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's power. 0. So you write down an. Yeah, you write down an first. An equals to. You write down an equals to. Right. I want to know what's going on with your thinking here. So an should be simply bracket minus 1 to the power of n. Right. Right. And then pi to the power of 2n. Right. And then over 2n factorial, I suppose. Nothing can be done here, but this is an. And what is an plus 1, right? And then you divide them, one on top, one on bottom. You should be able to simplify it relatively easily because they are just all pi to the power of. Very good. All right. And you divide them, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Yanke, I'm following your 435 and all that, and you're still focusing on presentation. Does it mean because you already understand what to do?
Yeah, I just need to rewrite it, then think I can understand. So the Z.
I don't see any formula though. I don't see any formula. I'm very. It's not comforting at all for me to see you write presentations and instead of you just using the formula currently. Right. It tells me that you haven't been using formula in your normal revision. Not good, not good, not good. Guaranteed it will come up. And you're in this simplification, Keiko. Wait, stop. You're in this simplification, yeah. So I want to know, or rather, I want your in this to be good as simplification. For example, the minus. Never mind. Let's just take the pi log. Pi to n plus 2 divided by pi to n. So what would that be? You'll be left with
pi 2.
Power 2, right? Then for the minus 1, same thing. Divide. Then you're left with
1.
Very good. Good. Yes, good. And then the bottom one, you're going to be left with, that's your factorial.
I'm not sure how to handle factorials actually.
Factorials are very easy. You just barely an inconvenience. You just have to expand them, right? 2n factorial is 1 times 2 times 3 until 2n. No need to expand, just in your mind. Correct? Correct. That's what factorial is. Dot until 2n. Correct? So what is 2n plus 2 factorial? No, there's no times 2 there. There's no times 2 there. Right? That's 2n. That's 2n. No, that's 2n. Let's deal with. Okay, good. No, okay. How about 2n factorial? All right. Still don't see it. The first guy, you should have gone to 2n and then 2n times. Very good. Yeah, very good. Now you can see how.
So
now you can see how to do it.
Will be.
Okay. Yep. Yes. Very good. Yep. And then you ought to write this as limit n approaching infinity. I mean, it should always be there. Limit n approaching infinity, right? That's what we're dealing with. Okay. And this thing, this whole thing.
Okay.
Okay. So how do you deal with that? What does this become? N approaches infinity. As n approaches infinity, then it becomes
and
you're not comfortable handling infinity.
Yeah.
in the graphing one, when they ask you to find asymptotes, sometimes the proper method is to use limit as n approaches infinity, as x approaches infinity. So when in the denominator, 2 infinities, right? Infinity times infinity, and on top there is no infinity at all, then what does this mean?
It's getting smaller, approaching.
This whole thing will be approaching
zero.
Zero. Because you have 2 infinity in the bottom, not just 1. That's just a foregone conclusion. This guy will approach infinity from a negative point of view. So it's a zero, it's a negative almost zero, something like that. That's the conclusion here. Yes, NK.
I didn't get the answer.
Let me see your Z. I don't get this. I don't get why do you do this? I don't get why you do this. What is the mean of the graph for 20? It's a randomly chosen pack of 6 tomatoes. Why is that mean for 20?
I thought it was.
What's going on here?
Randomly chosen means it's like
it's a pack. You're not reading the question. Read the question from the start.
Mass of a tomato has normal distribution of mean 70. So it's 1 tomato has in distribution 70.
You're not reading the question. Yes, good.
Tomatoes are packed in 6s using packaging that weighs 15 grams. Okay. So probability that a randomly chosen pack of 6 tomatoes of variety B, including packaging, weighs less than 450 is 0.8463.
You still
So that
don't get.
means
You still don't get it.
so that means a randomly chosen pack of 6 tomatoes is 450 minus 15. Like,
Why is your mean not 435?
why is my mean not 435? Probability. Well,
At a randomly chosen pack of 6 tomatoes of variety, including packaging,
yeah.
is 420.
Including packaging is
420.
no.
Okay.
But I'm supposed to calculate. I thought I already settled that by removing the packaging here. So this
I
this
suppose
is
you can.
then I can still
suppose you can.
I can still use the same.
I suppose you can. I'm not sure why you would do that, but you can. Now that I see it, you can do that. It's extremely confusing to me. I'm not sure whether it is clear to the examiner. But I suppose you can. 435 minus 420. If you want to do that, sure, right? Okay, I suppose you do. You can do that, I suppose.
So I have 420 and 6 standard deviation squared. So if I follow standardization technique, normally
your first standard deviation for the 421 is
the first standard deviation, this one.
Yeah, not the one. That guy.
This should be like standard deviation. I call it standard deviation prime because it's not this thing. It's this one. So it's like root 6.
Very
root
good.
6
Yeah.
standard deviation. But I didn't want to write that.
Root 6, whatever that. Good. You still don't get it. Standard deviation prime is
root 6 standard deviation. Oh. So it's
Keiko, are you okay so far?
Oh yeah.
Right.
I think that's all the questions.
I think that is what the question is asking. I think we did what the question asked, because we use the test, we prove that it converges, and then the state the sum of infinity.
That one is just formula, right? Is it? Wait, no, I haven't thought about this yet. Wait, hang on.
No. But he did say state .
Yep. Okay, that was the problem.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Right. So your 450 and 45 might complain. Definitely workable if you do it that way. Definitely. Right. Is it going to be confusing? Maybe not. Maybe. I hope not. Maybe not. Maybe I hope not. Never mind. For now, you're correct. So that's the important thing. Good. So you weren't reading wrong. So sorry. You weren't.
I don't think so.
You were doing the other thing.
Right.
Okay.
I think that's all the questions I did.
Time is up. Okay, good. Time is up. I'm gonna help Keiko with the last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the sum to infinity, right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, it's so difficult to see the question. Thinking for a while. because the word state means there is not much formal working that we can do. We still must think about it. It may be obvious, it may not. I'm thinking about it. But there is no working to do here. And I don't think it's going to be S infinity because that means this is Sn of GP. Do I see the GP here? Do I see the GP? I don't see the GP. I don't see a constant ratio. That's the problem here.
Yeah.
I don't see. So you should forget about that. You should not be doing that. I mean, maybe we should, but since it's a state, again, it means either it's obvious or we have to do some sort of logical thinking.
Wait. If we sub in infinity, we take it as like a 0, is it?
No. When you sub in infinity, it's infinity lah.
But
it is. When you sub in infinity, it becomes infinity. That's not very helpful in summation because you just figure out the last term. Now, in this case, really, the power of infinity, and then on the bottom infinity, this all messes us up because, sorry, I have to explain this. Please treat the R as an unknown, okay? Let's treat the R as an X, right? So there's a power X on top, there's another power X on top. And then on the bottom, the X is not as a power. The X is like the guy at the bottom lah. Correct, yeah? Right?
Yeah.
So this is X times X minus 1, whatever. Now this is just unsolvable. Your teacher should tell you this sooner or later. There are many things which are just totally unsolvable algebraically. What do I mean by that? For example, when the X is on top and on bottom, meaning on the base and on the power, when that coexists, nothing can be done to solve it. When I say nothing, I mean nobody can do it.
Okay.
A calculator can by doing proper guesses, but nobody can solve an algebra like that. That's already a big red flag for me in terms of trying to solve it normally, meaning trying to solve things algebraically. Right? There must be another way to think about this or to do this. So for example, just now when you sub in the infinity on top, and then the bottom guy have infinity, that's not going to lead us anywhere because we cannot think like that, I suppose, something like that.
Okay.
Right? Another one that cannot be solvable is X and sine X. So the X is inside the sine and outside the sine. Totally unsolvable. Nobody can solve it. Has your teacher explained something like that?
No.
X log X, same thing. Inside log, outside log. Sine X and cosine X, totally unsolvable. That's why we have identities. The sine X times cosine X shall become half sine 2X. If we just leave it as sine X, cosine X, it's totally unsolvable. My point is there is a lot, and for some reason, it is not set clearly. It is not set clearly. Right? So even though I'm digressing, this will become very important soon, either sooner or later. Because in A-level, they seem to imply that you know this.
Okay.
Right? Okay, yeah. So again, time is up. I will think about this because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do right now. But I do note that this is totally unsolvable algebraically, or maybe I should be thinking about something else. Is what I'm trying to say. Maybe . Okay.
Okay.
Right. No surprises if an exam question is like this. No surprises. All right. So for both of you, you can stay here, but I will be communicating with Brian. Yeah.
Yep. Can you just keep me out of the Zoom meeting because I can't do it on my end.
You cannot really.
Yeah, it's my phone got issues, so sometimes still the touchscreen cannot.
Okay, again, if I kick you out and you cannot join next time, you must tell me immediately, okay?
Yeah, I will.
Because right? Because sometimes if I kick somebody out, I forget whether my setting is there, that person cannot join back.
Yeah, I'll be sure to remind you.
Right, just tell me if you cannot join. Right.
Yep.
Okay, so again, I'm gonna queue out right now. See you next time. Bye.
Yeah, on Thursday. Bye-bye.
No report. No. Keiko, you just okay. All right. So yeah, Keiko, later give it to Kyoko. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. And
before you, yes,
yes,
you're saying
there was a vector question also, but I think you can just explain over WhatsApp, or is it better to explain?
Keep it on Thursday. I mean, you just send me first. Just send me first. If I think it's too long, we'll keep it for Thursday.
No, there was a vector question that we did
oh,
on
there
Friday.
was. Okay, again, let's keep it on Thursday, but it's not bothering you right now. I mean, there's nothing urgent about it. Yeah, okay, because it will take time.
Okay, sure.
Right. Note one thing, Keiko. Currently, you are definitely ahead of the tutorial class.
Yes, very.
Right? Now, is this something that normally happen in semester 1?
No. Before this, right. I couldn't even submit the tutorial on time.
right. But currently we are also unable to submit fully, right? Because you are still in the process of doing it, lah. So I mean, you just did like 4 questions. Right? Are you saying that before the tutorial class on the last semester, you didn't even do, like, for example, 4 questions? Really?
For inequalities?
No, for most of the topics, lah. Yes, lah. In average, lah.
I guess. No, because we are expected to submit the entire thing.
Of course, but nobody does that. Let me just state that nobody can do the tutorial fully before the tutorial class. That's nonsense. He must be either looking at the answer key or something else. Cannot be. The tutorial is way harder than lecture note. It's application, man. Nobody does that one. Nobody. If you think that that's just what normally people do, or I mean, do you even do that for your chemistry?
Chemistry and bio are completely fine, actually.
Yeah, you do every part of your tutorial question before the tutorial class, really?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you are good, isn't it? I suppose.
I mean, I try to lah.
Which is fine. But for math, you never mind the full tutorial. You might sometimes have trouble doing what, 25% of the tutorial?
Yeah.
Oh, and the tutorial class doesn't help.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, it's obvious what the problem is, right? So we are getting better than last semester, correct?
Yes, definitely.
That's all we need to know right now. Really, that's all we need to know. Okay.
Yeah.
Good job, and I'll see you on Tuesday.
See you.
Bye. Yes, Brian, I can see you.
Hi, Ka. Who is she? Is she from JC?
Right. Yes, Keiko. You know Keiko, right? Wait, do you know Keiko?
No.
Keiko is 3 years. You're 2 years. No. Keiko is now Keiko is JC1. Yeah, so 2 years. You're junior, lah.
Is she from Remaja?
Maybe not, because maybe wait. She was lah. She maybe she wasn't in. Never mind. She was one of our. I mean, never mind. Okay, so Keiko, but she is an Indonesian. Lives in Choa Chu Kang. Her father and mother used to attend GPPB. Yada. Right? Nice. I think they are now in GPO. I think. Oh. I think. Right. So that's Keiko. So her sister Kyoko is the one in Sec 3 lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So true. Yeah. On. Yeah, it's not good to rush, but I guess I only have very limited time to brief you. Tell me your question. Maybe you tell me your question.
I think okay. Right. I saw the Jamboards. I think it's I'm regaining memory.
Yeah. You will be regaining it soon, and especially because you want to. Okay. So then let me brief you on the technical changes, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Right. So this is the first year I started using, the handphone stand. Okay. Can see directly below. Is a proper handphone stand. Finally found that. So everybody's using that. Okay. So I think only Kyoko is writing directly to the Jamboard, and that's because she has an iPad.
I see. Okay.
The rest don't lah. The rest don't. The rest will just be using paper, and that is the intention. I do want to see them working on paper, yada yada. Now this means a few things for us, slightly more difficulty. So normally I will screenshot their video. That means I monitor your video using
video is done through Zoom, is it?
Through Zoom. So they'll be owning their Zoom on their handphone, putting it on the stand, showing it on paper.
I understand. Then,
then
the Jamboard is just for them to
see.
To see what, like if they go question,
we write
them, right?
Then we put on a Jamboard, and then we write on the Jamboard, and then they will see the Jamboard, and they will continue doing on the paper lah. Yeah. Okay. So they are basically just on paper, and that is the intention. That is the intention, right? But that means our monitor, for example, you only have a laptop, right? Your laptop.
Yeah.
You'll be like you like it's super full, or you need to switch because you need to see two video. Like you're monitoring their work, and then you have to answer to the Jamboard. So sometimes you need to switch lah. That is, I think, the biggest change technically for us. Right. So for me, I rely on two monitor. To me, I have to I have to monitor 4 person, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could borrow my dad's iPad, then I could use two.
Maybe two. Yeah, something like that. Maybe. Yeah. I think the only problem is I tried using that, but the only problem is usually we have to screenshot from the Zoom, right? The Zoom video. Right? So we screenshot and then we put it in the Jamboard. It's as usual, copy and paste. But that means in your laptop, let's say your Zoom is your laptop, you have to open the Jamboard first lah. And then you have to paste it on that Jamboard, and then you have to wait on your iPad Jamboard to show. So that takes some lagging, but that's okay lah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's that challenge though. There's that challenge.
Yeah, just slowly should be okay lah.
Yeah. So you get used to it, and then I hope it is not confusing if I just rotate everybody lah in the
up to you lah. But isn't it easier if just stick to 2 for the whole, like the 45 minutes?
It is easier.
Up to you lah.
So let's do that first. No? Let's just do that first, okay? Especially since you know the Sec4s, like you. Probably, right? So I'll send 2 of them in. Maybe I'll just switch one in the middle, just one. But they are in general very fine one. The Sec4s are in general fine.
Okay.
Right. So maybe I'll send in Noah and Aryan in first. Maybe.
Yeah.
Then I'll keep the rest, and then you pick up the rustiness lah from there lah.
Yeah. So you will brief them first, right? You talk to them first, right? For 15 minutes. Right?
No. Okay. So how it goes is like this. So the Sec 3 and the Sec 4 I consider usually separate because I cannot handle 6 students.
Yeah.
I can usually then, schedule changes, blah, 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 crash. Then suddenly the Tuesday must be together, only the Tuesday. So what happened is that the Sec 3 is 1 hour today, and the Sec 4 is 45 minutes. So this is another thing I haven't briefed you, right? So what's going on with all this, right? So I did say to you, no longer Saturday, right? That's
correct. Yeah.
And then I split everything to 3 days or 2 days. I did say that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right, and I prioritize Sunday because Sunday they're the freshest. So the Sec 4 can do that. Look, the Sec 4 is 1.5 hours on Sunday, and then today is 45 minutes, and then on Thursday is 45 minutes. So why do I ask you to come in today? Because that's where the Sec 3 and the Sec 4 clash. So the Sec 3 by right is 1 hour. So all of them should be entering today. Right now on 9, 1 hour, and then on 9:15 the Sec 4 will be entering. So. During 9 to 9:15, you just observe what's going on with the Sec 3 lah. I'll just let you know that you're here and you're a senior and you're my assistant. I will always introduce you as my most trusted assistant. Right? That's what I feel anyway. That's what I feel, right? Okay. So but they're not here yet. So any other question?
What other days would you want me to join?
Right. So currently I'm avoiding the clash totally, but I cannot, right? So Tuesday. I want you to be here.
Can.
That's confirmed. Then on Sunday, then we start Kobiak on Sunday. Maybe Sunday we want to be together, maybe not. Let's see. The reason is because on Thursday, they cannot combine. The Sec 3 cannot do on Thursday. The Sec 4, I don't think I should move on Wednesday. So I just keep them separate. So maybe we move from Tuesday to Sunday and let's see what happens. Right.
So Tuesday and Sunday, is it?
Let's go for Tuesday first. But here's the but. There isn't a lot of students from last year. They mostly graduate. They mostly graduate. So this year I started with very few students. I was welcoming that change because last year was very tiring, more like a baby, baby year, right? And this year still a baby year. Then suddenly have 3 more students. That means this Sec 3 student, all 3 are new. They are recently 2 months ago they started.
Oh, okay.
So end up from the holiday tuition, they end up, I think, being very stable right now. This rarely happens, rarely happens, because I should be expecting them to be less stable. Maybe there's a problem comes up during exam, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Right. So our focus is probably more on Sec 3. That's the first thing I tell you. And the moment we have more students.
Okay.
So the moment we have more students, it is very clear that I will need your assistance already, because all the time will be clashing already. So I'm just preparing for that.
Right. Yeah, you just let me know whatever days, because every day should be free.
That is, I suppose I'm very thankful for that. Right.
No problem.
Okay, so I think people are in, right? So,
okay.
So yeah, Aditya, can you hear me? Kyoko, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Aditya, how about you, Kyoko?
Yes.
All right, very good. So Aditya and Kyoko, as per usual, you're on your video, yeah? Now, Kakak Brian, I'm sorry, Kakak. Aditya and Kyoko. Brian is your senior. She's currently doing NS, but he has been helping me giving tuition since 2 years ago, right? He is my most trusted assistant. So today I'm asking him for help because his NS schedule is getting better, right? Now Brian will be just observing us for now, right? Because I want him to know how you guys do things, right? So that's why there's a Brian inside. Brian is not a student. Brian is my assistant, right? Okay. Right, so Aditya, no, Kyoko, I'm looking at the question. So Kyoko, quick update, anything surprising or is everything according to our prediction?
Nothing.
So what does that mean? That means that they're still teaching binomial, right?
I didn't have AMath this week yet.
Oh, so we're still ahead.
Yeah.
And no homeworks and no nothing. Right.
No.
And the EMath, sorry, your EMath is the different teacher, right? Different teacher, right?
EMath. Yeah.
But also bad, right? Also bad.
Yeah.
And what are they doing right
now? My EMath teacher gave homework for trigonometry. My AMath teacher just assigned the same thing.
Right. So you have no problem with EMath?
No.
All right. Feel free to ask EMath question. I won't ask them too much, but feel free to ask. Okay?
Okay.
Right. So you're continuing on our practice for binomial. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow, you did. Wow, that's another difficult question. You are actually doing all the exam level question. I guess I'm happy with that. Yeah. Now, Aditya and Kyoko, my Jamboard today are super acting up. Super, yeah, super. I cannot fix it, yeah. So what happened is I can see your writing and I totally cannot see the pictures, right? You will be fine. I'm not. I don't know what's going on with my side. So what will happen is usually I'll just put the picture on the WhatsApp so that I can actually see it. So in case, you see me sending pictures of your question in your WhatsApp, it's because I cannot see in the Jamboard. Again, because Jamboard got caught. Okay. Yeah. Now, thank you for your update, Kyoko. We'll just follow you from here. Just follow you from here. You are at page.
Page 8.
8 is new, right? Yeah, 8 is new. 9 is kind of new, and 10 also. Wow, you've been doing quite a lot. Happy. Good. So I'll get updates from Aditya. Yeah? Oh, Ines, you're here. So Ines, can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
So I'll be updating from Aditya. Aditya, give me updates, please.
So my school didn't start yet. My school starts tomorrow.
Because today is still Tuesday, my goodness, right? Good.
Yeah.
So what are you showing now? Why are you echoing? Oh, because you don't have two mic on, please. You have to disconnect from the. Okay, very good. Okay, try speaking again.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, tell me what you're showing me here.
It's the remainder and factor theorem question.
Correct.
Because I wanted to do that before school started.
Fair enough. You have been worried about it, right? You have been worried.
Yeah.
So this is formally revising, I would say.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm happy to revise with you, but that's because we are very ahead of the class for the future topics. Very good.
Yeah.
I guess I'll expect a lot of discussion. So feel free to, at this point, feel free to choose your own question, because I want you to choose questions where you feel that you have trouble. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So I'll follow you through your question. Right. Ines, give me a quick update, please.
Yeah, no update.
No updates. What does that mean? That means, are we still ahead of the class?
Yeah, by quite some distance.
Why are we ahead of class?
Because my teacher had COVID, but he's gonna.
Oh yeah. He hasn't come back.
Yeah.
So what happened to the class time? Okay, I'm having trouble with your audio. I cannot hear you. Yeah.
It's free period.
It's freaking. Sorry, what?
Free period. Can you hear me?
Oh, free period. Okay, got it. Now I can hear you. Good.
Yeah.
All right. So for me, two very quick updates, Ines. Today my Jamboard is acting up. So it's not your problem, it's my problem. So I cannot see the pictures totally in the Jamboard. I can only see the writing. Right? Shouldn't affect you, it will affect me. Okay. So for example, if I take a picture of your page, I will send it to your WhatsApp, because I cannot put it in the Jamboard, because the Jamboard is acting up. Okay. Secondly, there's a senior, Kakak Brian. Brian has always been assisting me, and his NS schedule is now very stable, so I'm calling him back to help. So that's why you see Brian here. Brian will be observing us for now. Okay. All right, yeah. All right. Okay. So Ines, since we are ahead, we have options, right? Oh, you have homework. I'm sorry, you have homework, right? From Mila. Yeah. Which I cannot see anything, my goodness. Right. So you do it on paper, right?
I'll send it to you on WhatsApp.
Please do that. Okay. After that, Kyoko, I will come back to you. Yeah. Right. If everything is stuck, Kyoko, just continue doing another question. Right. Right. Yeah. You don't have to wait for me. Right?
I've sent it.
Okay, I see it. Yeah. What question is this?
I'm sorry, is the picture not there?
No, it's fine. It's fine. But give me the homework first, right? Because I do. Oh no. Yeah. Sorry. No. This is the homework. Sorry. So now I can read the question. Very good. Now, where did you do it?
On Foolscap.
Send me the working. So yeah, if you cannot send. Yeah. Currently I cannot. No, your video is not on. Your video is not on.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me do that.
Okay, so I guess I'll be with Kyoko first, Ines. Right. So Kyoko, page 8, right?
Yeah.
Tell me what's the question for page 8. What do they ask you to do? Good, Ines is on. Yeah, using about okay. Explain why there is no constant. All right. Okay. Yeah. Understand.
I try writing it out, but I can't see it.
Right, now very surprising. Now this is going to be very surprising. Yeah, so explanation. Right, I'm going to copy Ainesh working present Kyoko with that. So now Ainesh is online. So this is question 4. Is it Ainesh? Oh, you can zoom in again today. What good news is this?
Oh no, I found out how to do it. It's the regular phone.
That's good. That's good. Okay, I'm going to copy that.
It was just a bit weirder than usual.
Right. Okay, good. Have you checked the sorry, have you checked the answer key?
No.
Okay, you go and check the answer key because it's fine to do that, right? After you do it, right? Now for Aditya, Ainesh, there's 2 Ainesh also good. Right? There's 2 Ainesh. Okay, so again, I'm having trouble with what does the answer key say then?
I got it wrong.
And of course, we are not happy. Yeah, of course, we're not happy.
Yeah.
But what do we do, right? Okay, what do we do means this is question 4, right? So I'll quickly read.
Yeah, so basically, the answers were, I got one of the coordinates correct, actually. I got
wonderful.
3,3 correct. I got this wrong. I don't understand.
Okay, wait. A and B is correct, right? A and B is correct.
No. I got this correct and this wrong. So I got one of the chords wrong.
Oh, that's very weird. You mean the 5 is wrong or the 5,4 is wrong?
5,4.
So the 5 is wrong. Oh, that's weird.
No. The 5,4, the entire thing is wrong. This is correct.
That's very unlikely, huh? Oh, it's 3 and minus 4. No. It's minus, no wait. Yeah, it's 3 and minus 4. It cannot be 3 and 4. It's 3 and minus 4. The y.
What? 3 and minus
the y is 3 and minus 4. Yeah, because it's minus 12 on top.
What?
On your y squared plus y minus 12.
Yeah.
Right? The answer cannot be y equals to 3 and y equals to 4. If that's the answer, it cannot be minus 12 on top.
Minus 4.
Yeah. Okay. Figure that one out and then try to fix everything and see whether that works. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So good. Aditya, I take it you're just reading the lecture note, yeah? Is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't mind. We're revising slowly. So for you, Kyoko, yeah, I'm just going to briefly say this, Kyoko. So Kyoko, in page 8, I will say, I want to find the XZ. Sorry, my Jamboard. Today's Jamboard is just okay. Aryan, can you hear me loud and clear? Aryan, can you hear me loud and clear? Aryan, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Aryan, you still remember your senior Brian from last year?
Oh, yeah.
Right. He's back to help us because his NS schedule is more stable already. So today, I will assign you with Kakak Brian and Noah later into the breakout room. Okay?
Yeah.
Right. Please give him your updates as usual, and then feel free to do the 45 minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll be opening the room. Yeah. Kakak Brian, I'll be opening the room. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna start now. Okay, so for you, Kyoko, right? Okay, so Kyoko, we are hunting for x to the power of 0 and with the correct, yeah? Now, here we notice that this is x to the power of 8, then x to the power of 4, and then x to the power of 0, and then presumably x to the power of minus 4 and everything, correct? That's what we learned from part 1, correct? Correct, yeah? But with the existence of this guy, what this means is that the rainbow, the super many rainbow here must give us x to the power of 0 somehow, because that is our final target, even with this blue guy. That makes sense, Yoko? Now, the issue is very simple. Huh? So there's only 2 rainbow to do that. So first, this guy should only find x to the power of -4. This guy should only find x to the power of 0 from the original expansion. That is the only thing we should focus on for. Do you understand why?
But they said no constant.
Correct. Which is to say, I still have to find the x to the power of 0, the constant term, and then to show that there is none. There is a meaning to that, but I have to focus on x to the power of 0 as a result of this rainbow. I have to do that. Which is to say, I have to focus on this pair with x -4 and this pair with x0. I have to do that, and then let's see what happens. Understand? So currently you have the x0, right? You have it, I think, which is the x0 will be something that you can find, right? Okay, and the x to the power of -4 is also something that you can find. You haven't found them exactly. You have to find them first, and then you do the rainbow, and then you will see why the question say no constant term. You will see that soon enough. Okay, I promise. But you have to do these 2 rainbow first. Therefore, you have to find this first. Am I making some sense, Kyoko?
No.
All right, then let's go.
The x to the power of 0, I understand, but
Good.
I don't know why.
Oh, find it first. Oh, you'll see why. You'll see why. You'll see. That means you trust me a little bit. Also find the x to the power of -4 guy. Also find that from the original. You'll very soon see why. All right.
Okay.
Okay, you do that first. Yeah. Okay, very good. Now, Ainesh, finally, is it correct? Ainesh?
No. What is going on?
Okay, I'm gonna look for. So the -11 -4 is correct.
Yeah.
Good. So we settled that one problem. So looking at your working here. So you're supposed to find the perpendicular bisector, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're doing with the 3 and -2 though. I have no idea what's going on there.
Oh, sorry. Here you go.
Right. 3. Oh, okay. Now you're using -2/3, right?
Yeah.
And -2/3 seems. Sorry, let me see a question. So today my Jamboard is really giving me trouble. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's very weird, isn't it?
I don't understand.
Now, have you actually found the line between A and B? Just to confirm that.
What do you mean A and B?
So he asked you for the perpendicular bisector of A and B. Now, I asked you actually in the previous question.
Yeah, this
right?
This is A and B.
No, that's the A and B. But do you need the line of A and B, or do you not need it? I actually asked that question before.
It's find the equation, so you have to.
Okay, then do you have the equation of A and B? Which one is the equation of A and B?
No, I don't have it because I don't need it.
Then
so
you need the gradient. You need the gradient.
So I've got the gradient, which is half.
Good. Then why is the gradient of your perpendicular bisector -2/3? That doesn't make sense at all. Because your gradient of AB is half.
Oh yeah, what is going on? What am I doing?
Yeah, I don't know. Because you seem to be progressing well up to that level. Okay, that's a good thing. You know, that part is not good. That part is not good, right?
I mixed it up. I don't know what I'm doing.
Right. Okay. So Aditya, tell me what's your problem so far? Okay, wait, Kyoko, sorry, Kyoko, before we go on. Are you sure this is 7? Where did you get that 7? The 7 here, I'm very sure. This 7, I think is correct, right? This 7 is correct. But this 7, how did you get that? It doesn't look correct. Because it should be 8C3, right? 8C3, then something, something, power 5, something, something, power 3. Correct? Are you sure you did that? It doesn't look like 28. Doesn't look like 28. Right. Right. I think you should do this guy again. Yeah?
I took
8C3 times minus yeah, it's not minus. Wait, minus.
yeah.
Why is it minus? Why is it? Oh, it is minus half. So it is minus half. It is minus half to the power of 3. Oh, it is. It is. My goodness, it is. Is it? It is. It is. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. It is. Correct. Yeah, yeah. And therefore, it should be a minus, right? It should be a minus.
Yeah.
Now, this is wrong. This is supposed to be just 1, right? And therefore, this is supposed to be minus 7. Correct?
Yeah. Why is it 1?
This one. This one. Correct? This new guy? This new guy?
Okay.
Right? So 1, then this is minus 7, correct?
Yeah.
There. That's the reason. Michael, can you hear me, Michael? Sorry, Michael, I didn't see. Sorry, did you wait for a long time? Sorry, Michael, I didn't see you coming. Yeah, Michael.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right. So sorry. Yeah. I didn't see you coming. Can I? Today there's a breakout room. You will be with Kakak Brian inside.
Okay.
Okay. Please give him an update, and then I will get the update from him later. Okay.
Okay. You need to send both accounts to the.
Let me try that. Let me try that. Okay. Okay. Yoko, do you understand? That is the meaning of the question.
Just make then x to the power of 0.
Let me try to.
These two.
Wait, before that, let me ask something to. Wait, sorry. Ainesh, is it finally correct?
No, I don't understand.
So again, your -2 is now correct. I think you are messing up the final part. I feel, yeah? Because bisectors, you need the midpoint. I don't see you do the midpoint. This is the 3rd time I remind you. I think you have to draw something. You keep forgetting that you need the midpoint. The -2 is super great, you know. The -2 is super great. Are you sure you're using the midpoint anywhere here? And are you
the gradient isn't even correct.
Let me see the gradient for the half, yeah? Let me just see, yeah?
Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Never mind, it is correct. Oh.
It is what? The gradient is half and then -2. The gradient is fine. Then your problem is the point. Bisectors need midpoints. If you just memorize that, not good. No. Do you understand why it needs the point?
Yeah.
All right, then you're not using the midpoint.
Yes, I need to get the point. And then how will I find the y-intercept from that?
How do you get your 9 from here? How did you get that?
Oh, okay.
Right? How did you get that, right? Okay, same process, right? Aditya, you're okay so far? Aditya, you're okay so far? Aditya, you're not hearing me, is it?
Oh, sorry. I think my like something wrong with my.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Q. Okay. Yes. Aditya. Yes.
Yeah. I'm just like revising this stuff.
Okay. All right. That's fine because I see that you're not moving. That's why I asked. Right? Okay. So Kyoko, for this one,
Yeah.
I do a selective rainbow, right? Selective rainbow is not new. I'm really being very selective here. I want this to meet the x0 because it will give me x0. That's why, correct?
Yeah.
I want this guy to meet x to the power of -4 because it will give me x0. I'm being very selective for a good reason, if that makes sense. Then suddenly, seems coincidentally, this and this cancel each other. Coincidentally, because usually it does not happen that way. Usually. Because it cancel each other, I have answered the question. The question knows that it will cancel each other.
Yeah.
Meaning to say, if this were 28 just now, for example, right? For example, if this were to be 28, then obviously it does not cancel each other. Obviously. Then that's what normally happens. But in this question, they make it so that it cancel each other, it becomes 0. 0 means there is really nothing there. There is no constant term. 0 means really nothing is there. No, there's no number here. And that's why we have finally answered the question. So the way we answer the question is not by expanding further in this case, but by selectively rainbowing. This selective rainbow will become a very important skill as we progress. We have been doing that for 3 times already.
So it's just like trial and error, is it?
No. It's far from it. I know my goal. I know what I'm supposed to get. It is not a trial and error. It is not. Like I want x to the power of 0. Obviously, I need to pair x4 with x4 minus 4. That's obvious. Correct.
But why x to the power of 0?
Because he wants me to prove that there is no constant term. So he's telling me investigate the constant term. Basically, if you want to change the question, investigate the constant term so that you know it's not there. Constant term means x to the power of 0. If that makes sense, that's what constant term is. It is always a yes.
So if they ask, like for example, why is there no term to the x to the power of 2? Then
you investigate that.
And so then this will be x to the power of 2. Then you have to.
And then I have to do minus. I have to do -2 here, and I have to do 2 here. No? X minus 2 and x2 here.
Okay.
Right. If that makes sense, that's how they phrase it, I suppose.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Feel free to think about it. Right.
Okay.
Aditya, you okay?
Yeah.
All right. Noah, I'm not seeing your camera. Yeah.
You are? You can't see?
No, Noah.
Oh.
Yeah, Noah, I cannot see your camera. Yeah. So Ainesh, is it finally correct? Because you now have the midpoint looks very suspicious. Wait, the midpoint is correct. The midpoint is correct. Yeah. So is it finally correct?
Yes.
Are you sure? No, sorry. No. I'm of course you're sure. Sorry. Are you sure you know what's going on? Because this is the 3rd time we did it. Are you sure you're okay?
Just I don't know what I'm doing. My calculations are all over the place.
Right. It's the concept, yeah. The midpoint.
Yeah.
Right. Good. Now this is question 4. Do you have question 3 there?
Yeah. No, I already did question 3.
Right. Is it correct?
No, it wasn't homework. We did it last week.
Oh. The homework is. Oh, the homework is question 3 and 4, but we finished question 3.
Yeah. No. Homework was question. Homework was question 4 and 5.
4 and. Oh yeah, it is 4 because area. No, that's my mistake. Okay. All right, then show it to me then.
5. Oh, I forgot to do area. But I did everything else. So.
Check your question. Check your answer first. Check your answer. Everything correct first, because the area right now that is probably not the hardest thing. Probably that's not gonna be very difficult. Okay, Noah, I can see your camera on. So Noah, any question I can help you with?
I wasn't doing math.
No problem. There's no problem. As long as you're doing something, you can ask them. Do you want to ask?
Really. I don't think I have questions.
Then continue doing other stuff as well, right?
But
Okay.
just to be sure, to find an area of a triangle, right? Using
Yes.
the method.
The shoelace.
Yeah. So you put all the x coordinates and then repeat the first one.
Yeah.
And then you put all the y coordinates and then you repeat the first one, and then you just multiply like this.
And then you shoelace it.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Now try doing that because it does not make sense. It's really practice.
Yeah.
That's the bad thing about that. Okay. Aditya, anything I can help you with or not? Because you're totally not moving. Aditya. Aditya.
Yeah.
Aditya. Yeah. Are you okay? Because you're not moving.
Yeah. I'm just like going to the questions, just selecting a question.
Okay. All right. If you want me to select a question for you, feel free. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to do that?
No, I think I got like some.
All right. All right. If you have selected, then please start doing it. Yeah. Okay. That means Kyoko again. Yeah? So Kyoko, would you show me question 21? Oh yeah, this is tough. But you're doing it correctly. You are doing it correctly.
So part 2, the answer was right except for the last one. So I'm not
So
sure.
a bit weird, yeah, a bit weird. What is the answer? What is the answer? Minus 280.
Yeah.
Right. So what is left for us to do? I think very likely is a careless mistake. Let's go and find it together. But you tried already. yeah.
I mean, like for this 160, I took 40 times 4 minus 4 x cube.
Okay, wait.
Because
the cube is the problem, right? That's what you're. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. No. Wait. Sorry. Wait. We have.
Okay.
Yeah, we can ignore. Is this?
Because I did the selective rainbow thing.
You should be selective. Yeah, I'm thinking about the selectiveness currently. Wait, I'm thinking about it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you use the same thing, right? Okay, I understand. Then let's go selective, yeah. This one is selective.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it, actually. That's it. That's all. Then this one and this one. Where does this come from?
From here.
Oh, you cannot just do that. Everything is a rainbow, right? So that's why this is, because you cannot just select. That's why this is gone and suddenly you're correct.
Okay.
That means you're doing fine. You're doing almost fine and you are refining your selective rainbow. There was that one mistake. That one I don't think is careless. That one's more concept. So good for you, good for you. Really good. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Very good. Noah, any questions over?
Not really.
Okay. Ainesh, any questions over?
Yeah.
Show me your shoelace because I cannot see it. Show me. Okay. Go up.
I messed up again. I don't know.
So your shoelace presentation is not as solid as last time, right? But hopefully Yeah, you need space for shoelace, yeah? So don't scheme on that, but I'm just going to check first. Now, are you sure all the coordinates are correct?
Yeah, they are all given.
Okay, so I'm just checking the shoelace first. You forgot the half first of all. There's a half in front. Don't know why. They never explain. There is a half in front. It totally doesn't make sense, but there is a half though. Right, there's a half in front. So you have to half everything. Right? Okay, then the rest actually seems great. Yeah, the rest seems great. So half of everything, yeah. So it's just half 42 lah.
21.
Does that solve the problem? Yeah, does that solve the problem?
It's not. It's 20.
Okay, we're very close, right? Okay. Oh, it is. What are you talking about? It is. Yeah, you find your mistake lah. Find your mistake. It's a simple mistake. It's a simple mistake. Find your mistake, Anish. Aditya, are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you could show me what you're doing, that would be great. Yeah. So I can follow. Oh, that must be confusing, right, Kyoko? Yeah, but you're advancing very well. Kyoko, for question 23, are you correct actually? Are you saying that you're correct?
A and B is correct, but C and D I haven't found yet.
Because you do it the longer way, I would
Yeah.
argue. Now, let me explain.
Okay.
I suppose what you're doing is not wrong, because that's how you handle. This is trinomial, it's not binom, right? Trinom is very tedious, very tedious.
Yeah.
Would I recommend that you do it this way compared to that way, lah? So that's the only change I would like to recommend. But would I recommend that? Let me see for a while. It's very tedious though. It is.
Yes.
There is no shortcut like the selective rainbow lah. There's no such thing lah. Would I recommend this? No, I actually would not recommend it. I think you're doing the okay. Whoa, except for this guy. Whoa. Never mind, I'm gonna take time and slowly do, but you don't focus on question 23 because it is unlikely.
This what? Sorry?
Just don't focus on question 23 for now. Right? You're doing fine already. You're already doing fine. Just because it's too tedious, that's not what we want to practice right now. Right?
Yeah.
That's fine. So Ines, you found it finally?
Yeah.
What was the mistake? Tell me.
It was just simple addition. I don't know what's going on with my calculations.
Correct. But I have described to you that shoelace seems easy, but it's actually difficult because it doesn't make sense. I've described it to you. You have to memorize everything. That's the weakness part. That's a weak part. Do you still want to practice shoelace? I don't mind though. I don't mind. Do you still want it?
I'm okay with doing anything. But these questions are actually quite hard and they're just basic.
No. The book is joking. The book is pulling your leg.
Oh.
This is at least a medium question for exam.
Let's go.
At least it's not the hardest, fair, but this is medium lah.
Okay.
Don't take it as
like 4 marks.
Your school lah. Let me think. Oh no, this one total. No, this one total at least 6 marks. Total at least.
Really?
Because the area is at least 2 marks. At least.
Oh.
Area cannot be 1 mark. It cannot be 1. It must be 2 marks.
Wow.
Then the rest cannot be just 2 marks. 4 is about right, I suppose lah. So that's why I say 6 marks lah. So I'm not joking. It is the book is pulling your leg, really.
Let's go. Okay.
Right. So that makes you happy. Well, I suppose it should. It should make you happy.
Yes.
Feel free to do one more. Feel free to do one more. And if there's an area question, I want to practice that also.
The
I
next
suppose
one
question 6. Yeah,
area.
question 6. Go.
Okay.
Right. Noah, okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Aditya, any help needed so far?
Not really.
All right. Just curious, this is one of the first time we do revision, let's say the past topic. How does revision feel right now?
Yeah, I thought we did revision before, like for EMATH.
Trigonometry?
No, like some other subject. Some other topic.
But not AMAT lah, I suppose.
Yeah, not EMATH.
AMAT is, I suppose, tougher, yeah? It's a tougher guy,
Yeah.
right? So how do you feel right now so far? Just curious.
Quite okay, actually.
Fine enough. Then I will not disturb your tempo lah, because there is no need to rush. So I prefer you go with tempo. As for you, Noah, if you like electronics, this type, if you like it, that's not bad. Do you like it or not? I'm just curious.
I'm just neutral with it.
That's fine. That's fine. If you can understand it, that's not a bad thing. What you're studying is not a bad thing. Right? Not a lot of people will be studying it.
Okay.
Okay. So Kyoko, if you need help, you must show me the question.
Okay.
I'm a bit confused what they're asking, so I need to see. Okay, good. Right. As you can see, this red color, you know what that means, right? Okay, so yeah, okay, done. I'm just going to paste it here, but I'm going to put it on your WhatsApp also because my Jamboard got problem.
Okay.
So do you remember one of the question where, which question is that? Which question is that, which is similar to this one? I think page. No, page. Which page is it? There's one question which is very similar.
Page 3.
Page 3. Yes, 3.
Yeah.
So it's a number we can press in the calculator, but they don't want us to do that, right? You could have just pressed this power 15 in the calculator and be done with it. You could, but they don't want, right? So there's a history on it lah. There's a history, but right now we just follow what they want. So I'm just reading the question here. Okay, now please understand, Kyoko, I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm just following their hint.
Okay.
So since he asked me to use this, right? He asked me to use that. I have no choice but to apply it to this guy because only that guy needs it anyway, correct?
Yeah.
So if I want to make this somehow 49 power 15, then I will look at it as therefore 48 plus 1 to the power 15. No? This will be my x lah, correct? Right? Then binomial expand everything. Now binomial expansion of this is not very difficult, right? So it will be NC0 and then x to the power of 15, right? So 48 to the power of 15 and then 1 to the power 0, right? Then plus NC1, 48 to the power of 14 and then plus 1 power of 1 and so on and so forth, right? Okay, and then everything here minus 1. So now Like everything here minus 1. So everything here minus 1. So everything here minus 1. And then he wants us to see why is it divisible by 8. Well, first thing first, you notice that 48 is divisible by 8.
Yeah.
So this is already, because of this guy, this is already divisible by 8. This is already divisible by 8. Then the last guy, I believe the last guy is a +1, I believe. I believe the last guy here will be a +1. Why? Because it will be NCN 48 to the power of 0, 1 to the power of 15. That will be equals to 1 lah, correct?
Yeah.
The last guy. Then this last guy is obviously not divisible by 8, but that's why we have -1.
Yeah.
1 minus 1, the 1 is gone. The rest here will have your 48 to the power of whatever, and it is divisible by 8. Done. Do you understand what just happened?
Oh wait, can you explain this part again?
Which part?
The
Okay, I'm referring to the last guy. The last guy is NCN, right? Clear lah, eh? NCN is 1, correct or not? NCN is always 1. Then 48 to the power of 0, 1 also. And 1 to the power of 15, also 1 also lah.
Okay.
So everything becomes 1, right? Only the last guy. 1 is not divisible by 8. We have a problem. Correct?
Yeah.
Because everything has been divisible by 8 except for 1. Oh, wait a minute, I have -1. I guess that's why they provide -1 to get rid of that 1. We have no longer a problem. Right?
But then
yes?
how do you know if all the other terms are divisible by 8?
Because all the other terms have 48 to the power of whatever. It doesn't matter. Because of the 48, that's what matters. If that makes sense, 48 to the power of 15 will of course be divisible by 8. Of course lah, because 48 ma.
Okay.
Up to the second last, we still have 48. That's why. Okay. When you're ready, look at me. I'm just following the rule, the hint. I'm not doing anything else. When you're ready, you erase and redo lah. Okay. Ainesh, oh, you're drawing. Okay, when you are drawing, I like it, right, Ainesh? I like it when people start drawing lah. Good. Aditya, can I help you with anything? I don't want you to be stuck today. At least I help you do one question at least. Aditya, at least show me the question. Show me the question. At least help me. Let me help you do one at least. Aditya, can you hear me? Is it audio? Yeah, okay, good. Right, show me the question, Aditya. Show me the question.
The first one.
Yeah, let's make progress today. Yeah. Question 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put it there. Now I have a Jamboard problem today, so oh, yeah, I'm already having a problem. Okay, so sorry, yeah, I'm already having a problem. My goodness, today is not easy. Eh? Okay, so I'm gonna put it in. Okay, tell me, Aditya, tell me your problem for this one. Do you know what your problem is?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like,
okay.
I don't even.
Show me your working. Show me your working. Now, needless to say, this is not easy. Needless to say, you're dealing with a difficult question. So take heart. This is the point where I hope that you do long division. So you do the shorter one. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the shorter one. Do you think you do the division okay properly? Is your division okay first? Because the division states that your remainder is x minus k. I don't mind. Are you sure it's correct?
I didn't even do it because I didn't think it would be like.
You're very confused with the long division, correct?
No, like I don't even know what to do because I try applying the factor theorem, but like makes no sense. I mean, the remainder theorem, sorry.
Okay, so the remainder theorem is very easy. It doesn't make sense right now. I'm not explaining it. I'm just saying that the remainder theorem says, if I put the divider, who's my divider? In this case, divided by x minus k, right?
X minus k, yeah.
Right. So what that means is that, x minus k equal to 0. Again, no explanation here, but I'm going to put this into the cubic equation. So fk equals to k cubed. Now I'm practicing the remainder theorem. If you don't know why I'm doing that, then that means your remainder theorem do have a problem somehow. Square minus 7k plus 2 will be equal to 2k. Will be equal to 2k. Okay. So I have just practiced the remainder theorem. So I have now this new equation, which will allow me to find k. Is this confusing?
No, not really. I think I get it.
Can you solve this one out? So we have a new cubic suddenly. Can you solve this? Is it possible?
Yeah.
Solve it for me first. Let's see what is correct. And then we have to retrace our steps. Yes, Arianish. Yes.
Yeah, I sent you something. I think it's just visualization issue. But where is the right angle?
On
what?
I mean, if you want to be sure, you have to calculate the gradient. Because I am not sure. I don't think so though. I'll be very hesitant to say there's 90 degrees. Because did you prove it, or did the question ask you to show there's 90 degrees?
Yeah, it asked you to show.
Oh, then do you know why he wants you to show that it's 90 degrees? Is there any advantage in doing that?
No.
Because then you don't have to do the shoelace. You can just do base times height times half.
Oh, yeah.
That means you replace it with 2 Pythagoras loop. You still have to deal with the Pythagoras though.
Yes.
So,
wait, I just realized, they said triangle ABC.
Okay.
So does that mean B is the right angle?
Is there a D somewhere here? Sorry.
Yeah, basically it's ABC, AB 4,4, and then it goes anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise. Oh, what's wrong with anti-clockwise? What's wrong with that?
No, I'm just saying that so A is 4,4, B is 7,8, and C is minus 4,10.
Okay.
And they say triangle ABC is the right angle.
Okay. And then?
So does that mean that the right angle is formed at 7,8?
Formally, what you say is correct. If he obey the formal rule of presentation, B is the right angle. But obviously, you see in your drawing, it doesn't seem to be the case.
Not in my drawing. I think it's the one on Desmos is more.
Desmos, yeah. So Desmos shows that I think the 4,4 is the right angle. I think.
Yeah.
So formally, he is not doing things formally. He's not.
Yeah.
Right. However, that is not a hard and fast rule. So there's a concern with that. There is no hard and fast rule that say that, well, I have to reveal to you that B is the right angle. There is no hard and fast rule. And so he did not. It is not B anyway.
Yeah. Because once you know which one is the right angle, you just need to find the equation for 2 points.
Correct. Even the gradient is enough actually. Even.
Yeah. Then once you multiply the gradients and it's minus 1, then it's right.
So if you end up guessing, which is I think what he's trying to lead you to, then you end up having to do 3. So extra effort, I would say. Extra effort. So I think you assume the extra effort for exam. I think it's better. Okay. Right. So feel free to do that to prove everything, present, and then I think we can call it a day. Today is not too bad. Okay. I lost Kyoko's camera, but I lost Kyoko's camera.
Okay.
Aditya, are you okay so far? Are you progressing with the cubic?
Yeah.
Now I'm losing your video. Wait, what's going on? Wait, sorry, I lost your video now. Just now.
Let me check. It shows it on here.
Not seeing it. Noah, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Right. So Ainesh, we have very little time left. Trying to present it first. Let me see your presentation, and we can close today in peace.
4 and 7.
Okay, Kyoko, you're advancing to a new one, right? So new one is good. Right. So Kyoko, your presentation might not be the best, but who cares? As long as you understand for now, yeah. So as long as you understand, that's enough. Right. Well, things just get harder, isn't it? In question 27, right? So is question 27 supposed to be a binomial question? Surprise.
It's in the section.
Surprise. So, okay, so this is the hint here. Should we do? Yeah, I think we have to do that, right? So, oh dear, right? Okay, so this is the hint he gives you basically. Yeah, do a cube, right? Right. Okay, cool. So this is gonna feel weird, yeah. It's gonna feel weird. No joke about that, but it's gonna feel weird. So you're supposed to do a cube, right? So
wait, my Jamboard is.
I think yeah, okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just reading the hint here. That's all I'm doing, okay? Sorry. He's telling me I better try to cube this lah, because I will be needing it.
Okay.
You're going to treat this as a binomial expansion, no matter how ugly this is, right? Because even though it's ugly, it will then be equal to this guy. So I'm going to, do the binomial here. And then I'm just going to put it with 4 minus 3a lah. And hopefully I can show that. Okay. After I show it, that's the hard part. After I show it, finding a is easy because you just have to use factor or remainder theorem. Make sense?
No.
Okay, just show us. The show is the hard part. If you want to try, but this is super advanced. No need to worry about it too much. Just treat it as having fun lah. Just have fun, right? Okay. Don't be so stressed by it. So Aditya, you did it good. You did it good. Yeah, good. Ainesh, are you okay? I'm not looking at. Cannot see the word. Okay. All right. Good. So Aditya, do you understand what's going on here?
Yeah, now
we did find the answer, right? We did, right?
Yep.
So something must have been right, and you did the job marvelously. But you are very confused in the application of the remainder theorem.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I was doing? If you don't, tell me at least so I
know. No, I'm a bit confused. I didn't get it.
Right. Because time is up.
Where did the 7 come from?
Super question mark, and this needs to be explained because this is basic remainder theorem, right? Let's get to that immediately on Thursday.
Okay.
So the result of today is only one thing: the fact that we need to re-explain remainder theorem.
Yeah.
For now, okay. Now, tomorrow is your school day, right? So
yep.
I'm not going to assign you any homework, but update me what's going on Thursday.
Sure.
Okay. So today, not very productive, but we did get a question out of it. Even no answer, but at least we get something out of it. Okay. I'll see you on Thursday. Yes, the answer.
Correct.
The answer is correct. Yes. So we did something correct somehow.
Yeah.
Okay. I will see you on Thursday, and hopefully we can clear this problem. Okay, Aditya?
All right. Okay.
All right. So Kyoko, you're already progressing a lot today. This is just homework. You can just give it a try and don't stress so much about this. This is not exam level. This is beyond
Okay.
exam. This is clearly beyond exam. So just
Okay.
for, I think I'd rather you practice the other one. Okay, this is just for fun, right?
Okay.
Really good job for today. Really good job. Yeah. Okay. See you on Thursday. Hey, no. See you on Wednesday. What am I talking about? Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. So Ainesh, are we in the cusp of proving the right? And yes, 4/3 and -3/4. Yes.
Well done.
Well done. And you get the BC and all the stuff. Anything I can help you with? Right. We have the. Are you sure we are supposed to find BC and AB?
Yeah, so we need to do high times base times. So.
Because the B is 4,4. Really? The B is 4,4. Sorry, did I read that correctly?
No. It's A. You should refer to my decimals. This is just messy.
I should. Wait, let me see. Where's your decimals? Like, where is? Oh, I hate the Jambo. Jambo is giving me problem today. So B is 4,4, right?
No,
B
A.
is 4. No, A.
B is
then
7.
Sorry, so A is which one? Sorry, A is 7,8, right?
No, A is 4,4. B is 7,8.
So you're finding that, and then you're finding. What else are you finding?
Oh, sorry, this isn't BC. This is A.
Yeah, that's why I'm very confused. Why you find? Yeah, if you find AC, then I'm okay lah. Yeah. Now I'm sure you're. Now here's my homework. Here's my homework. Very simple. Do the shoelace.
Oh, it's correct.
Congratulations. Congratulations. I still want you to practice shoelace.
Yeah.
Just for tomorrow. Okay. Show me the shoelace tomorrow.
Wait, isn't my next tuition on Thursday?
No, Wednesday. No. Wait. I changed to Wednesday. Wait. Yeah, I changed to Wednesday. Wait.
It was on Wednesday.
Yeah, correct. I changed to Wednesday.
Okay. So,
right.
Okay.
Right. Show me the shoelace tomorrow.
All right, sure.
All right. Good job for today.
Thank you.
Okay. Noah, if there is nothing I can help you with, feel free to call it a day, and I'll see you on Thursday. Yeah. Yeah. So you can do all this. I'm happy though. I'm happy that you can do all this.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Not bad. All right. I'll see you on Thursday then.
Okay, see you.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Hello. Hello, Ryan.
Yes. Hello.
Both of them is out, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Good. Good. Right. Let's not. Don't worry about the question. Okay. We'll just we'll just think about it. No, I'm not sure. Everything has to try one, but I think I have something to try. But let's not worry about
it. It's like a way, but I forget. It's been too long.
No, it's not a way. Since the first time, we have to trial and error one.
Yeah.
Your trial tells me that I don't think that's going somewhere, right? So I can use that. I can use the new one, but that's all it's telling me. There is no guarantee. Right? Okay. No, let's not obsess by that. I just want to know how are you dealing with the new setup and everything.
Oh, okay. I think it's quite simple.
You can follow them through the video.
Yeah.
Then you can communicate to them using Jamboard.
Yeah, I can. Just
then you alternate between them, no problem.
Yeah, so like I finish with Mike, but I sometimes like I'm a bit slow with one person, then like it's just that. But I think today okay cause
correct.
Mike's question was decent.
Mm-hmm.
I was just very careless. Then Aryan's chem was the basic org chem like the alcohol, all that. So it's like my memory still can remember. So it was quite good quite easy. He finished his whole grade.
It was a homework for him, is it?
I think so. Should be
good because he is only there. His org chem is a bit slow lah. He's at that point. Good. So we are using this to refresh lah. You're going to DRAS lah. It's okay. Right? This one, just keep it. It's a homework for both of us. If I found something, I'll tell you. If you found something, you tell me. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
So for today, seems fine now.
Yes, got.
Okay. Then let's see what happens next week.
So Thursday, do I join or?
Thursday, no need yet. Yeah, but wait, sorry. If you want to, it's probably good for your derusting. Actually, I would prefer that lah. Maybe it's good for your derusting because Thursday is Sec 4 anyway. I think. Yeah, maybe better. Maybe better for your derusting.
Just confirm. I'll just confirm with you. Should we? I'm free lah. So.
Yeah. Let me think about it for one day. Then I'll tell you tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. Can.
Right. Okay. Thank you for today. All right.